Shen stood at the edge of a rooftop in Morocco, the wind playing with her hair like a curious old friend. The sun was dipping into the horizon, casting golden hues over the ancient city of Marrakesh, and all around her, life buzzed. It was loud, colorful, unpredictable, and yet, she stood there with a calm smile on her face. The girl who once hesitated in front of flashing cameras, who once spoke about her anxiety around the unknown, was now daring the world to experience something new with her. And it wasn't just any experience, it was her heart, wide open, saying, "Come see what I found." And guess who was right beside her, spinning like a child with arms wide in the middle of a spice-scented street? Of course, Wang. Playful, unpredictable, occasionally chaotic Dylan, who seemed to know exactly when to push her buttons and when to gently pull her out of her shell. The chemistry between them was real, not just for the camera. You could feel it in the way Shen's laugh doubled when he was around, or how she dared to try things she never would have before, like riding a camel with no reins, or tasting a dish even the locals raised an eyebrow at. It started quietly, this new chapter. One day, she was posting serene selfies, captions about growth and healing. The next, there was a camel in the background and her hair blowing wildly against a sandstorm. Fans blinked. Was that Shen in the Sahara Desert? Wait, was that Wang dancing on top of a sand dune in a flowing Moroccan robe? The story began to unfold slowly. Shen was not just on a trip, she was transforming. You could see it in the way she moved. There was no fear in her body, only curiosity. She let herself get lost in Moroccan souks, laughing when she mispronounced the names of spices or couldn't quite haggle like a local. There was no shame, no anxiety, just lightness. She was no longer scared of getting it wrong. That fear, that invisible weight she used to carry in interviews, on sets, in new environments, was gone. And Dylan? He didn't just tag along. He amplified the experience. Every moment he was there, he brought out a more playful side of her, like the time they went to a traditional Moroccan bathhouse. Shen was hesitant at first, unsure of the customs, the heat, the whole unfamiliar vibe. But Dylan simply laughed, took a bucket of warm water and poured it over his head like a scene out of a comedy sketch. The room filled with laughter, including hers. After that, she loosened up, dove into the experience, even striking up conversations with locals in broken French and Mandarin. The bond between them didn't need explanation. It wasn't about romance or scandal, it was something pure. It was about two people who trusted each other enough to grow together. He knew how to make her laugh when she wanted to